Hello? Hello? Oh, do you hear me? Ah! Oh my god, my cat is gonna knock over everything. Do you hear me? Mic is on now? Okay. Um, Test. Okay, hold on. I think I know it. Ta-da! You hear me now? Hello? Oui, oui, j'ajoute les sous-titres. Attends un moment. Wait, guys, est-ce que vous voulez les sous-titres? You guys want subtitles? I know sometimes people come in and they're like, what are these? Get them out of my face. Hi, guys. Oui, ok, je les ai ajoutés. Hello. Hello. Guys, Mimi is being so needy and it's so cute, but I also feel so bad. Hi, Pumpkin. I have to give attention to my chat. Is that okay? Is that okay? Hello. Okay. Also, I've been trying to do this thing where I don't drink matcha or caffeine right away in the day. So it is 11:30 and I am finally having a milk tea. And I'm trying out this new place and I thought it'd be fun to try with you guys. This is their milk tea. It's called Supa. And then I also got their matcha. yeah, right. I got their matcha out of curiosity as well. Let me show you that. So their matcha has like a blue. Yeah? Their matcha has some blue shit in it. I don't fucking know, to be honest. But let's see if it's good. Baby. Also, we're playing Among Us. Are you guys excited or what? Oh, look at my little chunky bunny. He's such a big floof. Okay. Tim Prim, thanks for subbing. Isat, thank you. Little Kid, thank you. Sugoi, thank you. Trona, Haas, Blaine, Rek, Dej, Evil Fossil, Maya, Yutai, Strix, Ghost, Sojino, Mofo, Yellow, Udons, Adam, Mason, Jotas. Thank you guys so much. That's everybody. Tu parles français? Oui, je parle français. Salut tout le monde. How's it going? Did anybody add foolish to the title? What does matcha taste like? It depends on the matcha. Some is kind of bitter, some is more nutty. I personally really like a nutty matcha that almost tastes like chocolate, to be honest. That's my favorite kind of matcha. Oh, yummy. New lens? Nope. Nope. Same camera. Starbucks matcha is not good. Period. That's factual. Coop up, thank you for the 5 months. Except in Korea. Hello. Thank you, Teeny. I got my curly hair professionally styled yesterday, like at a salon with a hairstylist that specializes in curly hair. Blaine, thank you for gifting a sub. And then I added some extensions. Now, kind of like it. I think it's cute. How many hours did it take? 1.5. Because we did a steam treatment. It wasn't even actually styling it. That took a while. This steam treatment, you sit in this big, what do you call them? You know, the big dome things that they have in salons? But this one, instead of heating, no, it wasn't a dryer hood though. It steams it, so it adds so much water and moisture that it's like dripping all over you. Yeah, it was really cool. I filmed it though, so I think I'll post it tomorrow on TikTok. Guys, I'm still trying to do my giveaway series every day on TikTok. A girl is tired. But I'm gonna be so proud when it's done. I just posted one today where I took my friends on a shopping spree. It was really fun. I also feel like this month of posting a giveaway every day, I have no more like posting shyness. I don't overthink posting anymore. For the last like 2 years, I would have to like really build up the courage to hit post. Now I'm like, fuck it. Post this, post that, post a hat, literally just boop. As long as I think something is okay, I'll just boop, post. Light Pink, 3 months. You know, I actually realized, I think that this is something that Gen Z especially struggles with. I think because Gen Z really grew up on the internet and you guys see people call everything cringe. Like everything feels like a huge deal because at any given moment, someone could comment on you, could say something bad about you. But in reality, like if you want to get shit done on social media, you gotta just get used to hitting post. Post, 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 post. The people will talk and they'll move on, and they'll talk and they'll move on. And sometimes it's good talk, sometimes it's bad talk, but like just do what you want to do. I have post shyness because motherfuckers be so mean. I'm sure you're not the only one. Everybody in chat, do you have post shyness or are you post confident? Like, are you confident enough to just hit post whenever you want? I'm sure 90% of people will say that they're shy in that regard. Everybody's shy. Guys, I've been doing this so many years. For a long time, I did not think twice about it. And then the last like 2-3 years, I developed bad post shyness. And now I let that shit go. I let it go. I said goodbye. Feel to be. Um, Chat, do you guys know if we're playing modded today? It's gonna be such a fun lobby today. I'm really excited. I didn't have post shyness until someone who I meet in person was like, yeah, I've seen your TikToks. And I was like, what? It doesn't just go away. But think of it this way. What if because of that, they have a good impression of you? Not yet. I haven't, but I did congratulate her on the release. Squeaky Kitten, thank you for the 8 months. Oh my god, speaking of post shyness, I have a story for y'all. Some of y'all might already know it, some of you might not. It's not a good story. So, I actually posted this yesterday on Kim Tom on my alt account. I was shopping with my friends the other day, okay? And we went to Rodeo Drive, which is this really bougie, fancy street in LA. There's a lot of luxury stores, there's a lot of tourists, there's a lot of people there all the time. There's also street photographers who will have like a super fancy, long lens, expensive camera, and they take photos of people, and then and then they'll come up to you and they'll be like, "Look at this pretty photo I took of you," and they'll usually try to sell it to you, or they will try to sell you their photography services, whatever, right? But because I've been to Rodeo a few times, I kind of try to avoid that because it's a little bit of a tourist trap, to be honest. And then this guy, like as I was trying to avoid that, this guy ran up behind me and he taps me on the shoulder with one of his big cameras, and he's like, "Hey, are you that streamer girl?" And I was like, "Yeah, hello." And I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to be sold anything. I didn't want to be interviewed. I didn't want anything. So I just kept walking. And he's like, "Wait, wait, wait, remind me your name." And I was like, "Pokey." Loki, I'm trying to dip, but he, he seems pretty insistent. And he starts asking me questions. He's like, "Oh, do you like being a streamer?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What do you recommend as advice for someone who wants to be a streamer?" And I was like, "Oh my god, this is sounding like an interview, but maybe he is just someone that wants to be a streamer. So let me be nice, let me answer." And I'm like, "Oh, I recommend they do something that they love so that they can do it every day because you have to stream a lot to get anywhere with it." And then he asks, I actually forgot to mention this in my TikTok. He asks, "What was your worst experience when streaming?" And I was like, "Oh, I think he wants the tea, but like I'm not I'm not trying to do that right now." So I say, "Oh, I don't really want to talk about that. Sorry, I'm shopping with my friends. I'm gonna go." And he goes, "What do you think about," he mentioned a streamer's name, and if you're in the streaming space, you know this streamer does not like me. They really don't like me. They don't like a lot of things, and I'm one of them. They go, "What do you think about this streamer?" And I was like, I couldn't tell if he was drama baiting because his camera was down. So I'm like, "Oh, he's not recording." And it was like a photography camera. And I was like, "Oh, maybe he just like, again, like wants the tea behind the scenes." But I'm not about to gossip about someone like that. I don't even know this man. So I tell him, "Oh, I've never met him in person. Like, I don't really know him. I've never met him in person," which is true. Which is, does he talk shit about me all the time? Yes, but I don't know him. I've never met him in person, and that's all I have to say about him. And then I was like, "Sorry, like, I have to go. I'm with my friends." And I try to leave again, and he goes, "What do you think about that guy talking shit about you all the time?" I said, "Huh?" I keep walking because I'm like, that took a weird turn. And then he goes, "Would you date?" And he said the name of the streamer. What in the how were you like seeming nice, asking me questions, then you're like rage baiting me sort of. You bring up someone that you know doesn't like me. Okay, you acted like you didn't know me, asked me questions about streaming, brought up someone that you know hates me. I try to leave. You start asking me, how do you feel about them talking shit about you? Oh, so you know they talk shit about me. And then he's like, would you date him? Bitch, what? And then I keep walking and I turn to my friend and I'm like, that was weird. And she says, oh yeah, couldn't you tell? He was wearing those glasses, like he was recording you. I said, what? And he had those black rim glasses. I had no idea he was wearing those like Meta Ray-Ban glasses and he was recording the whole time. There was no light on those glasses. There was no clear indicator of him recording, even though I'm pretty sure they have that built in, but I think there's a way around it. Like usually when someone's recording with the glasses, there's a little light, but I didn't notice anything and I was looking at him. He just looked like he was wearing glasses. Anyways, I talked about this story on my TikTok, on my alt TikTok. Someone found the fucking clip. I thought that that's what happened and I was like, ladies, like be careful. Be careful. Turns out he really was recording. Actually, funny enough, since I talked about it last night, people found the clip and they started commenting. They started commenting on his post being like, you're being so weird. Like, why would you say that to her? Blah, 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 blah. And he actually responded. Please don't try to find the clip, by the way, because I don't want to give him views or attention. I don't even want this drama. He responded and he goes, you can see I didn't touch or yell in the video. She's mad she's getting exposed. I'm mad I'm getting exposed? For what? For actually being nice to you and walking away when things got weird? Also, like, you know, I'm walking 5+ steps ahead of him. What I mean when I said yell is like he had to raise his voice. You know, we were having a conversation-ish. When I started walking away, he's like, what do you think about him talking shit about you? Haha. Bitch, the fuck? I mean, you know, like raise his voice. The line between raise voice and yell, whatever, but you can tell. I also never claimed that he touched me. You can literally say I didn't touch her. I did not ever claim that he touched me. Do you move around with security? Not unless I anticipate people to know that I'm going to be somewhere. Like if I'm just going shopping with my friends, I don't think I need security for that. You know, if I'm doing a big stream outside and it's planned and there's other creators there, yes, I'll have security for that. When is Among Us starting? In 25 minutes. Anyways, I mainly wanted to talk about this because when I first heard about it, I was a little bit shook. I mean, I've had weird, and I hate to say it, I've had weirder encounters in person, unfortunately. But it mainly freaked me out because one, now I know that that's something I have to be worried about when I go out and I talk to people. Like, oh, are they secretly recording me? And then two, I was thinking like, imagine girls who have no idea that this exists. Like, and maybe they're just hanging out with a guy and they think that it's just like regular glasses. Maybe the setting is intimate. Like there are so many instances where someone can be getting filmed unconsensually. And it's just really scary that it's something that we need to be careful about, to be honest. You want to know what else is kooky? When I talked about this, someone in the comments mentioned that, oh, hold on. They mentioned this story that I looked up. Basically, this girl was getting a Brazilian wax. For the lads who may not know what a Brazilian wax is, it's when they're waxing your vagina. Okay, so someone is up in your cheeks, waxing your shit, okay? Well, halfway through the wax, she looks at the lady waxing her and realizes she's wearing those Ray-Ban Meta glasses, okay? And she goes, are you wearing those glasses that record? And she goes, Yeah, oh, but like they're not on. They're not on. I just wear them for like other reasons or something. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, huh? And again, I can attest that there are ways to hide whether or not it's recording. Because I didn't know I was being recorded. Like, they just looked like normal glasses. So, of course, now that girl that was getting waxed, she's like, I have no idea if she was recording at some point. I don't know what she could do with those videos. Like, it's very scary. Can we stop coming out with like spy cam equipment? Yes, guys, during a wax. But again, most people can't tell. They just look like glasses. It's fucking weird. Girls are on the way. Anyways, kooky shit. Also, I hate to say it, but like there are there are markets online for anything, if you know what I mean. And unfortunately, a lot of people have fetishes for unconsensual recording, filming, whatever. So like again, I hate to be the one to say it, but that lady could be selling those videos to Lord knows who for Lord knows what reason. Like there's a lot of weird shit. The guy who was filming me, I know he was like I saw his page, he tries to talk to girls on the street that don't realize that they're getting filmed so that they say weird things. But like, bro, there's so many better things you can do with your time. I could say a lot worse things, but I'm not gonna. Like, the Year the Five Gifted, slightly wonky. Oh my god. The Meta Glasses ad has Chris Hemsworth and David Beckham. I know I've seen a lot of people do those ads, and I never thought anything weird of it until I realized that they can really be used for bad. But, anyways, me, I'ma be fine. I know all this shit comes with the territory, and I have to be careful, to be honest. And yes, to be honest, when I do go outside, I always just assume that someone might be filming, which isn't great, but that's part of my life. However, like your average person day to day should not have to worry about that shit. You do not deserve to be accosted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's also just fucking annoying for someone to do that and be actively rage baiting. Like, ew. 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 Sorry, that's my way of getting it out, just saying ew like 10 times. Can you guys give me one quick sec? Actually, I want to order something on Amazon. And then I want to fix a little something in my makeup. And then I'm so excited to play Among Us. Among Us. Among Us. I also saw Wisdom talk about this a lot too. Just kind of how you have to navigate the world once you are a public creator. Yeah. I like your play your thing so much. Everyone, especially women, should learn self-defense. Can motherfuckers just stop going after us? You know? Like, yes, it is great to learn self-defense. Is every woman on earth, should they be expected to be a black belt in Taekwondo in order to feel moderately safe outside? Maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't put that expectation on them. Wait, should I take a defense class on stream and I bring all my girly pop friends. That could be fun. I really don't know why Mimi. What should I get for lunch? It's a work day, so I want to treat myself. Sushi. I think sushi's always a great in-between treat, where it's not like super unhealthy or anything, but it does feel like it. Wait for you. Just get a pepper spray. I do, but you know, pepper spray isn't the most effective. I feel safer with a knife, but I don't think that's legal everywhere. Pepper spray, it's complicated. You have to be within a specific range of someone. Also, you have to be very mindful of the wind. If you pepper spray, but you're facing the wind, you get pepper sprayed too. Like, pepper spray, in my opinion, is not the best. I have tasers, guys. I have tasers. I have everything. I like a knife. But again, knives aren't super safe. I also just prefer being in areas where guns aren't legal, because if they are, then I need a gun. I don't want to learn how to shoot a gun. I like to do that shit in Valorant. I don't want to worry about owning one. And that's not my way of saying it's bad to own a gun. I know plenty of responsible people own guns and want it to be strict and very, I don't know, controlled. How people acquire guns, that's all fine and good. It's just not my personal preference. Also, you guys might not know this, but I'm a sensitive gal. Even the act of carrying a gun would stress me out so much. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell. Like, my cortisol levels would be through the roof. I'm like, even if I don't need to use it or I'm not in a scary situation, I'm like, wait, but I have a gun. What if I lose it? What if I lose it and then someone takes it and then someone commits a crime with my gun? You know? Like, I'm such a worrywart. I could never. But guys, I can't make my mind up. I do love the idea of having like a cute little pink Glock. But just for fun. I don't want to bring her anywhere, is my point. I don't even really want to own her. I just like the idea of her. Poopy, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Crazy name, but I love it. But you know, like, imagine little pink. Okay, one sec. I'll leave the music playing. We have 15 minutes. I'm actually gonna replay the song. I have to pee. I want to fix something in my makeup, and then I'll be right back. And we're playing Among Us in 15 minutes, and we're gonna chat more as soon as I'm back. Don't go anywhere, or else. I don't want to threaten anybody. Okay, bye. Also, do you like my dress? She's new. I got her yesterday. Oh yeah, bye. I think Mimi was wait, oh okay. I think Mimi was needy because she was hungry. Fixed it. Fixed it. She was eating your plant? Bro, like, I hate when animals act like you never feed them. You're giving me a bad rep. Oh, you know? I am a great owner. Hello? Dude, I saw Agent tweeted about having been in Morocco. I was like, without me? But also, it's amazing that I think he was raising money for something. I love that. Was that why you too fat for streamer games? I promise that's not why I wasn't there. Like, oh, he was raising money for clean water in the mountains. That is incredible. He seems so cool. Genuinely. Mario, thank you for the 77 months. Question. I did see the clip of Ray saying she was me. It reminded me, I did the same thing with her when I went with Lud to the One Piece Lakers game. I think they asked me for my name. I was like, Valkyrie. I was wearing a wig though, so I was like, I'm gonna get away with this shit. Wait, I was gonna say something. Ah, that's what I was gonna say. Do you guys know if milk tea has more or less caffeine than matcha? Your camera's insane, dude. Thank you so much, but it's really not. It's actually, I hate to say it, it's kind of a shitter camera. Like, it's not that good. But thank you so much. I do think the lighting is pretty good today, and wait, this. And I'm gonna try to get my lighting in my stream room redone. You know what I'm really in the mood for? I want to go to the gym. I do. Google says milk tea is more caffeine. Okay. Period. Killing it, girl. Oh, you killing it, girl. Beep boo doo bee doo, killing it, girl. Anyways, anything new, chat? What else is there to talk about? Yes, so today's giveaway, bestie shopping spree, but it's like $10,000. $10,000 bestie shopping spree. Thank you for 53 months. Soon I'm gonna do something curly hair related. My brother's wedding is at the end of this month. That's really about it. I'm going to Canada soon. I'm very excited. Oh, you killing it, girl. Yes, 12K. I just rounded down, but yes. Killing it, girl. I can't believe he's getting married. It's just crazy because it really makes you think like time. I don't want to say time passes quick, but you know what I mean. Is this a voice only stream or do I have to change a setting on my phone? No, this is like an ASMR stream, so there's no visual aspect, but there is very good ASMR. No, actually there is a setting. You have to go into the settings and not do audio only. Pourquoi tu t'appelles Pokimane? Parce que mon nom c'est Iman et j'aime le jeu Pokémon. Donc, je les ai mis ensemble. En anglais, c'est Pokémon. Et mon nom, c'est Iman. Donc, Pokémon, c'est. React to the diss track. Can someone send it to me? We have 5 minutes, so I do have time to do something last minute. I'm gonna call ellum.
Welcome.
Dude, I'm quick with that, thank God. Mm. Chat, do you guys know, is it modded today? No, I'm not doing the Arabic tutoring anymore, but I think I will start it again soon. Yes? Okay. Let me try to open that because it's gonna take a minute. Also for Jody's song, I think the video comes out tomorrow. So make sure to watch it. And I'd love to react to the video. I think that'll be really fun. I feel kind of awkward reacting to a song, but let's react to the video. Among Us. I think John is in the video. I'm excited to see it. Tu crois tu vas revenir en France? Oui, c'est déjà décidé. Nasty. Also, chat, I've been thinking of going to New York for a VCT. Well, there's going to be GP Explorer and VCT, so great time to be in Paris. I will be there, hopefully for both. And if I get some cool opportunities the week before, I'll be there too. Addie, thank you for the sub. Okay, yeah. What do you guys think of New York? What are cool things to do in New York as a content creator, etc.? Let me know y'all's thoughts because I'm trying to think if it's worth it. No, Kelly. Actually, that line, oh my God, guys. Shopping with wisdom would be so fun. Guys, I feel so weird saying this, but like, especially now, at my age, I have to be careful about who DMs me. Sometimes people DM me and they're like 22. I'm like, you're my little brother. Stop. Stop it. Arrête. But sometimes they look old as hell. Well, not old as hell, but they look significantly older. Girls, sometimes they'll be like 19 with like whole body tatted up. You see a whole body tatted up, you're like, that must have taken some time. They're probably in their mid 20s. They're 19, tatted from head to toenail. Tremors, thank you for the 15 months. Anyways, you gotta watch out. Ugh. Sorry, seeing people comment in my chat being like, this is the person for you. Bish, how do you know what's good for me? How do you know who is the person for me? I don't even know who the person is for me. Who, you know? How would you know? Mukbang streams in New York. There is someone with a podcast in New York who invited me on it. That could be fun. I want to see if you guys can guess who. Okay, I'll give you 15 seconds. Everybody guess the podcast. And I'll tell you if someone guessed it. You guys guessed it so quick. What the fuck? Are there not more podcasts in New York? Yikes. Hmm. Right. Right. Ou est-ce qu'ils sont les sous-titres? Ils devraient être là. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Hey. Beep boop boop beep boop. Beep boop pop beep boop. When you're releasing a song, I don't think I'd ever release my own song, but I would definitely feature on something if a cool opportunity came along. What is your age dating formula? Guys, what's the classic formula people use? It's like -12 divide by 2, something like that. Oh, never mind. Your age divided by 2 plus 7. My age divided by 2. 18 plus 7, 26. Wait, your age divided by... No, more like 25. 25. Beep, 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 beep. 18, you're not 37. No, my age divided by 2, which would be like 14 plus 6, 22. 14? What the? 50? 20? Guys, can I not do math anymore? I would never date a 20-year-old. Okay, let's round up to 15 plus 6, 21? No, it's plus 7, 22. Guys, I didn't remember the equation. I'm so sorry. So 20. Guys, hell no. Fuck no. Respectfully. No. Okay, my personal rule, I'm 29 now. I would be comfortable dating someone who was 28, 27, 26, 25. You better be like on some Benjamin Button shit, like grown old. I think 25 or older is fine. But also, I don't interface that much with that many people who are younger than me, so I don't really know. Like, I could imagine someone being pretty mature at like 25. But here's the thing, I also feel like the equation does not work as much for women because everybody knows women tend to mature faster than men. Like, even if everybody in the world was like, you could date a 21-year-old, I'd be like, I'm trying to be in love, not babysit. So, yeah. Yeah. Nah, I was dumb when I was 21. Girl, I'm still dumb, so I'm kidding. I'm trying to cut down on the self-deprecating jokes. Jinwoo-sung, thank you for subbing. I've done this. Guys, I think my Among Us is still opening. Holy. Okay, everybody's getting in the lobby. Okay, it is modded. Shoto is also in the lobby. Do I have the proper list of everybody in the lobby? I think it's finally loading up. I had the same thought too the other day. Self-deprecating jokes need to be limited for sure. I agree. Guys, sometimes I don't know who the fuck is watching my stream because what is it? If you really want a man, then you should share him with multiple girls. Listen, if anyone's sharing, it's gonna be him. Me? Share? For what? For what? What would be the purpose?